But guess who kind of does have a say? The LP in that fund has a say in that. And sometimes an LP will be like, I need signal that you can attract quality deal flow. And quality deal flow, unless you've proven it, that random even Hispanic kid from Chicano, what's that called? There's a school in there's a university in Texas. There's an interesting school.
But UT Rio Grande.
Yeah, UT Rio Grande. Yeah. Sorry. From there, you wouldn't expect that's where unicorn would come out. And so it's hard to call it LP. Hey, that's where deal flow really happens until you've proven 10 to 12 years from now.
So this is totally random, right? I have a good friend, Ricardo Perez. He's an Army veteran too. He's getting his PhD in human genetics at that school, and they help the company in Texas do the direwolf stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. In UT Rio Grande, yeah.
Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? See?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
Yep.
And that company is getting $100 million, but no one knows that a lot of what their IP or trade secret is just a group of people coming from, right? And that's how the world. That's how the world works. Everyone kind of looks like, acts like them, and then those two plus the challenge of those LPs their LPs are gonna look at them. Why are you going to UT Rio Grande?
Yeah. What's down there?
What's that about? Like, get that off. They're not interested. They want the brands, and so. That is where you end up running into that problem of, hey, we did say we're going to raise all this capital for XYZ, but man, we're getting a lot of top down. I met this kid who was building a tech company. Well, I didn't know was building a tech company because at the time there was this whole Facebook boom where people becoming influencers and people were able to get significant number of brands interested in getting more engagement for products through influencers. So I was an influencer. So he responded to a brand trying to get people to get promotions for their product, and I did too. And so he's like, let's network, and I was like, all right, let's network. So I just say, hey, dude, I'm coming to Seattle. He's like, dude, don't come to Seattle. Like, that's the stupidest thing. I don't even know you like that. I was like, I'm gonna come to Seattle. And so it took like 8 months because I was still in school at the time. It took like 6 to 8 months until I was like, I hit him up again. I'm like, I'm going to Seattle. Let's build this company. So luckily, grace of God, I was able to get a job with Intellectual Ventures, company Zenova. And so that company mostly focused on open innovation for R&D teams in large companies like Pepsi and Hyundai. And I just did a lot of the marketing there. And so that was really my foot into intellectual property, commercialization, IP, spinning out companies, because there were a number of different startups that emerged.
You ever think about how your life would have turned out if you came to Seattle? Like, what do you, like,
man, you know what?
I'm a believer in decision points. Like, so you made a decision about to come here regard. Like,
I did.
Isn't that crazy, right?